Have you ever stared at an old, broken couch in your living room and thought, how on earth do I get rid of this thing without getting fined? Welcome to today's explainer. Proper waste disposal is absolutely crucial for environmental sustainability and keeping our urban spaces looking great. But honestly, navigating all the municipal rules can sometimes feel like a giant puzzle. Well, not anymore. Whether you are a newcomer setting up your first home here in El Paso or a seasoned resident finally cleaning out the garage, we've got you covered. Okay, so let's kick things off with a question that might actually surprise you. You probably know El Paso charges a $35 fee for its standard curbside bulk pickup. But did you know there is actually a completely free alternative available to you right now just by knowing where to look? It's true. Managing your large household waste in El Paso doesn't have to break the bank if you understand how the system works.
Let's look at our agenda for today. We're covering 1. What is bulk trash? 2. Curbside pickup. 3. Prep and placement. 4. Free drop-offs. 5. Private haulers. And 6. Community impact. Let's jump right in.
Section 1. What is bulk trash? Defining the parameters.
So before you start hauling stuff outside, we really have to talk about what actually counts as bulk trash. The city has a pretty strict definition here. Basically, we're talking about large, oversized residential waste items. These are the beasts that absolutely cannot fit into those standard, automated 96-gallon gray bins that roll through your neighborhood every week. Because these items are so massive, they require a completely different multi-tiered disposal protocol to keep the sanitation system running safely.
And you know, the Environmental Services Department, or the ESD, is super specific about what they'll actually take. On the accepted list, you've got your usual suspects: old mattresses, box springs, worn-out couches, wooden pallets, and even green waste like tree trunks or heavy brush. But here's the catch with appliances and mowers. Refrigerators and freezers have to be completely empty, free of odors, doorless, and stripped of refrigerant. Lawnmowers? You have to drain all that fuel and oil first. Now, on the prohibited side, do not put out tires, dirt, concrete, hazardous waste, or anything with a title of ownership like an auto chassis. If you leave those out, your pickup is absolutely getting rejected.
Moving right along to Section 2, curbside pickup, the premium path.
If you want the sheer convenience of having your junk hauled right from your driveway, El Paso offers a fantastic fee-based curbside service. Here is exactly how you do it. Step 1, just call the ESD at 915-212-6000 to schedule your appointment. They operate Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Step 2, you'll confirm that $35 fee. Honestly, it's pretty seamless because they just tack it directly onto your El Paso water utilities account, and it covers up to 5 cubic yards of waste. Then, step 3, just make sure your items are out at the curb in front of your home by 6 a.m. on your designated collection day.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Who actually wants to wait on hold during business hours, right? Well, the city has totally modernized this process, which is a massive time saver. You can actually bypass the phone lines entirely and schedule everything digitally. You can use the anonymous EP311 online portal, which is awesome because you can literally drop a pin on a mat and upload photos of your trash. Or even easier, just download the official ESD Works For You mobile app on your phone. It acts as a complete digital hub for all your waste management needs.
Section 3, prep, placement, and mistakes. Following the rules.
Okay, so successfully booking your appointment, that's really only half the battle. This brings us to a highly essential rule for El Paso residents, the number 5. This is the strict 5-foot rule. Whenever you place your bulky items at the curb, they have got to be at least 5 feet away from literally everything else. That means 5 feet from your standard gray and blue bins, 5 feet from mailboxes, fences, parked cars, and even low-hanging branches. If your pile is too close to an obstacle, those specialized trucks just can't operate safely. And guess what? Your trash gets left behind. So let's keep you from making the classic rookie mistakes. Number 1, never let your waste obstruct sidewalks or block traffic. Keep a close eye on the size of your pile too. If you go over that 5 cubic yard limit, you're looking at complications or extra charges. And again, just to hammer this home because it happens all the time, forgetting to drain fuel from your mower or failing to take the doors off a refrigerator are guaranteed ways to experience a failed pickup. Knowing these insider secrets will seriously save you so much frustration.
Up next is Section 4, free drop-offs, the free path via citizen collection stations.
All right, let's talk about my favorite topic, how to bypass that curbside fee entirely. If you've got a truck or you're willing to do some heavy lifting yourself, El Paso has 5 distinct citizen collection stations, or CCS, located all across the city.
They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and they are completely free to use. It's honestly the perfect solution for getting rid of extra trash, bulky stuff, and even household hazardous waste without paying a single dime.
But there is a catch. This amazing free resource has very strict eligibility criteria to keep commercial abusers out. First off, you have to be a residential customer. No business waste is allowed, period. Second, you are required to bring a current El Paso water utilities bill with you. And third, you have to show an ID that perfectly matches the name and address on that bill. Meet those requirements and you're permitted up to 4 free visits every single month. Not a bad deal, right?
Section 5, Private Haulers, the expedited path. Now, what if you simply can't muscle that heavy sofa out to the curb yourself? Or maybe you're in a rush and need it gone literally today. That is exactly where private on-demand haulers step in. Companies like LoadUp operate across the entire El Paso metro area. The major advantage here? Absolutely zero curbside prep. Their crews will physically come into your house, go upstairs, or head into your backyard and do all the heavy lifting for you. They give you transparent, upfront pricing, usually starting around $60, depending on the items, and they frequently offer same-day service. It's hands down the ultimate path for speed and convenience.
Section 6, comparing your options, fees, and regulations.
Let's recap and put all this information side by side so you can make the absolute best choice for your situation. First, you've got the city curbside service. It costs $35, it's highly convenient, but it strictly requires curbside placement and has scheduling limits. Then, you've got the citizen stations. Completely free and great for your budget, but it demands your own time, a vehicle, and some heavy lifting. And finally, the private haulers. Yes, the cost is variable and starts higher than the city fee, but in exchange, you get immediate, in-home removal with zero physical effort on your part.
Section 7, Community Impact. Keeping El Paso clean.
You might be wondering, why does all this actually matter on a larger scale? Well, it turns out all these individual choices add up to a massive community impact. El Paso's multi-tiered waste system isn't just about hauling away your old couch. It is a strategic effort to extend the lifespan of the greater El Paso landfill. When you use these proper channels, whether it's the $35 pickup, the free stations, or a private company, you're actively preventing illegal dumping. You are maintaining the cleanliness of our urban neighborhoods, and you are directly contributing to the environmental sustainability of the entire region.
Just a quick heads up though, as we all know with any municipal program, rules and rates can and do evolve over time. So before you drag that heavy freezer all the way out to the sidewalk, always remember to verify current policies, exact fees, and the most up-to-date acceptable items list. You can do this super easily through the official El Paso 311 portal, the ESD Works For You app, or just give the Environmental Services Department a quick call at 915-212-6000 to be totally safe.
And there you have it. Armed with this knowledge, you are officially a local waste management pro. So the next time you decide to upgrade your living room furniture or finally tackle that terrifying garage cleanout, which disposal path are you going to choose to keep the Sun City beautiful? Thanks so much for checking out this explainer, and we will catch you on the next one.